24 television for Nukwamoji Gamade Bermia Agede Agbala Omana Media Akboba Nukawi for form that ye ka memi atenwa juruple miape nyamajurulauha ayi ya johota ma aje gomana mikple the chronicle nanyeba na lenkude the chronicle for front page india aba Ofori Atta can't be treated like a king enyanya de kablomi office of the special prosecutor bu tokisi ejabi aba awla Ofori Atta ba you are adu isokboy you are anu aviom ne aba fia onye ne ma amanoge Barekegbo. Let the Chronicle G India upper front page akaha. Cecilia Dapaah's case back to Eoco. The dollar who we can po miape jaji nyenyepe nyauji sanitation minister. Ohwa honorable Abena Cecilia Dapaah. Ipa nyaika kuna choranchi ya maiva ye ganyado makadezi be miesengwia. Mampokli mifia. Anya gatroide Eoco fa adopa maheka wa alenkude. Enchi Lendia still on the chronicle Lendia per akpajia Ofori Atta per enyausubo ndia alegbegbe miebo na ejedoge akude enchi nami cho le the chronicle ami the daily guide per akpaji hanenye na po front page ndia ebe want to me freed satisfies 50 million bail a choi kene eva year wo adashi le Ashanti regional chairman NPP Junior Bernard entry bosia konchaman wuntumia o adashinchi alo o grant bail nil a choi kene afa yenya de kene for form the act minority enters fake doctor saga ayu amamada ha yukene le sort akpakpa mafia wo agede fake doctor saga yukene eleto mafia miesa gomebe appointment ade recently His Excellency John Dramani Mahama terminated ala bo pe de je ba fono ike wo na appointment de agbota pogba la dopa ma nwi yoko lere gba la jiba heheme ye kho mule da nyu di fia be mele etepo ta wo terminate na pe appointment ye gloma o le be minority to ha wo te ende de na pe nu yama Ofori Atta back on OSP's wanted list ihanye nyade kene gal afia 25 rescued from kidnappers oba oho amom blavevo atone fia lengbeglola yokako no amalam agioji anu ganagbonagbo biam chofo matoshia wo ehole nenfe novia oshi enyanyade yokene el daily guide per ngogbe le India my daily graphic aber no permit no excavator His Excellency John Dramani Mahama obanenya be mahogbanlo amode de maswashi welko awla na ple excavator acho no domi la fika nya gaze ho makona vano gloomy mazanga le dukopa pareke anu domi gbede onyanya de ke John Dramani Mahama ededem de ego le India policy enforced to strengthen galamsey fight President Mahama at mining summit star ngi choi ke we no pepe via de le age nto ameke pepe ya wo lankuda le ke ko wawo shika kunya oklu yo kene chochom de enchi ale ko jeba miawe wa devine mi abedu kona ye e ko jeba miawe miapa chinu no kle miapa nyigba na no tefa enya papa de ke wo awoike juklolana anofuma Ghana is committed to fight corruption Speaker of Parliament assures African Union. Kingsford, Sumana, Alban, Babin, Yejeshi Demi, Eka Kakaraji Blibonam, Bobo Kenenya AU, African Union, Ghana Dukwala, Oleg Bisosoba, Yuawovu, Achizang Duduple, Azang Hohokle, Epe, Wana, Susionu, Anyanya de Kene, Le Daily Graphic front page, Le Afia. MPs should have 3 terms limits for parliament proceedings. Takida ko anya anyade can perform that alafia for parliament participation and also proceedings. O amare boglon fia ba anya be so takpakpa manolawa monpoko na asu shi ke wa ayi le temom eton. Konanya ba ohwene na mako oyi tura nzeto miche ba odako no fia na duji na wo form form na ike oga dako bubu na gaduji na ga wo form na oga dako bubu na gaduji na ga wo form na mako in 12 years ma e kananya 3 times a oba enyu enyanya de yo kadome amado leda e ka iha el the daily graphic for agbalaji le intia pe akpaji Ofori Atta declared wanted again. Special prosecutor initiate extradition process. Enya de can afford it. If I know subode gbalanji alagbagba. Daily Post OSP filed criminal charges in 180 million corruption scandal at National Petroleum Authority. Enya de can for form the at le India pe akpaji ke ha le gbalanji India. Why do NPP leaders suddenly fail to seek when arrested? Okay. Why do NPP leaders suddenly fall sick when arrested or invicted for interrogation? Takbida kwa amade biabiam nka tututu ejojo mafi agbankeka omako nenya bo le NPP pa agbonglado ko eko jena dokpata eke enyenya de kene form that le India pe akpaji metro lens here ele afia Otumfo applaud Sami Jemfi enyanya de kene afforded the page 6 of the Metro Lens newspaper. Eke Asante Hini Otumfo say to Chipuma Botane Domaga ne Ghana Gold Board. Eke nenye apoto Sami Jemfi Otumfo ba ye kuipa donawa the jeshi ke enyemi ke eje am beton want to me released. Ihanyanya de kene le akpaya le India. OSP receives alleged witch hands giant Ken Ofori Atta. Okay. OSP revives alleged witch giant Ken Ofori Atta witch hands. Akpe de enyamata kwa agbalan fe akpaji klenya de cover you can perform that ye enyama you nyaba miapa yi ajota Mian kulegede enya yomov inchi lendia OSP returns Cecilia Dapaah's Dockets to Eoco. Afiabe Honorable Cecilia Dapaah no makuku yoka na noji imchava ya ogaga glasu dogede mafifia min kulegede enchi nana make miega kulegede Ofori Atta trotro agbove wanted list difia nkawe jo afi otrogbove wanted list aji miegbona gegegede enyamahaji le India le afamana munjie kemia ajuru nyama enye boboto Francis agbedeke enye deputy communications officer na NDC junior hacho South Town yele afamana munjie midamona bema ado wizone honorable wizo
yo
like South Town
ma ukama nwevema
akpe
bamyefo
Alright, mi apano kwala mia eje dodua gomekle honorable Cecilia Dapaah enya ikene perform that fiale meka OSP everything document the shade ikene logbo kuda boto Cecilia Dapaah enya onuchia wo a tricoi the office of the special Eoco pe edopa mebena wawo nkulele de enchi de ka evado Honorable Francis, mejibe mia anugbo. Honorable Cecilia Dapaah, enye former sanitation minister, His Excellency the former president. Nanado dan Kufuor for ejidudu. Ye enya yoka ne kude enchi yamai kaka eke ovanya be over chale papa ma le chachale papa ma okpo gahomado yoke Ghana gao le ma eke beta gao ha ekpede enchi ko numa kukuo no jegomele mai ke office of the special prosecutor ke kisi jabin elengona ohawo agede mai ke no anumakum kaka le numakukum o katama akporoji ngobuare kamadogo ke miesebe gai ke okpo le honorable Abena Cecilia Dapaah papa ma jukofa ge wonyelo alo agabu boade wonye ke to ha ikenelia watching you le maike ha jumaviaro bunazabe interference adova gede make from the central ni ke chojuklo lapata no kwa nku kaklende numa adova gede ma le maivol hayo kata ma mi masenyare ke kangbe gama jidudu fa ge wonyelo alo jukofa ge wonyo aka numa kukuma ofia e dopa ikenenye Economic and Organized Crime Office ekmiona kpide ko ba Eoco fia oba a ofika noado fia hia ba yu agbogbo alenkude abana Cecilia Dapaah enya numide ta echo ikene eva year Office of the Special Prosecutor o ha gbanlan yo kata ikene lowshia wo tro ide Eoco pa adopa ma akwibe Office of the Special Prosecutor pa afforded there eko chogbanlan yi na Eoco fia chodroda adochuma based on Eoco pa no makuku yo ka oge ogbona
yo akpe gba ma zaman ko kuma dugbene mi honya sela ma dugbene mi afa so ta ko kuma no la bevito South Town honorable Maso Kwame Lukuto Pakle Akachi South Leje honorable Right honorable Bernard
Ahiafo
the make mi afa mama fia madam Victoria Jekru Pakle honorable Dagba.
Okay.
My dog Noto, they are doing very well. Le South Town a week ago, me was general cleaning and Roike the all got down.
Okay.
Boba Choa catching her similar activity, Gile, Niape Asie, make do roll at the Paroike, Niape Mama Fia, Boba, Wadura Legamania, Miareke, Ola. As I'm a Pocomata could not maybe, but Miape Ronti. Le miero che boja jarama be dole lo magano teteremientio.
Okay.
Yes, Cecilia Dapaah enya ya. Enye na neike afare o ike dem yape duplola JDM le egbie. Nenye be afoma de ma odo ichile duplola hokwo fo yoma. Makare jibe manye na nemia no discuss na egbie cho. By now Eoco Pakle, all the agencies that Okwonu Makuremia for Nyayo Onti, Nenyebe Odeje Sibenu Beblarebia, Irregila Marefa, Baji Victor corruption issue soma. I have been a million currency, I don't know what Taneahu. Nuka or Miape, current president like former president Mowo. Yenyebe declaration of assets.
Okay.
Kenya, one of the constitutional mandate of public office holders. Like Nyana Neke, Nkulele Intimele, until regime Kebayo. Allo, Aglobe since the Fourth Republic, Martin Choju, Yarekelentio. So, however, a public office holders, so over office here, Oblast, Demiapo Ganyoma. You are Nyamaga no Jagomachi. Ye Gana Odo, ye Gana Yimolota, Alena ko Akunma, Ehena yi. Akele yi ke Cecilia Dapaah me kenye miafe minister. Ike hafi wabadu minister, Yenovi the kai kenye the brother of the current president.
Yeah.
Ibrahim Mahama. Jawagba drains like Odo.
Odona River.
Odona this thing or Ike Yento chofe kutukumega plefe machine so no dolentia who describe zanko yo melebo achone akayeva be minister na ike ode to cover gabine ko odomawa enye klo mile to come the situation was more worse than if you the guarantee and other things ike will no department ma nyo shinyo na ne kama yiji ike atafu no akotel. Okay, the same person was able to have so much money in FFM to the extent Benomania above you a vai cho guarantee Kenya Mau for door be wafugu. No, by the court back will be called Gamale of more. The mania be so much is hidden in her house. I'm a get on grown bear, a benyon taflache, a merofabin your room, canon or sugar. Then I name at that time. Cow Mola figure more. So the special prosecutor took up the matter. I can petition take up the matter. We wrote for record that in Eoco. A door level Eoco never a jabby more for and you can't blame them also at the time.
Why in case of you blame you?
Near time before what the process ogoma the final stop. You can hear the presidency. Later, President Mlohafi Abe Cecilia Dapaah step aside or whatsoever. I said, "I'm later, a love letter, my dear Cecilia Dapaah, and all those things."
Chuklolang letter, but love letter.
Yes.
Then my dear
the former president.
The former, okay.
Yes. Yes. You know, the enu ike elenublele du konti alo ukpoba aglele du konti odo president ukpoloji. Melebe na wa be nkuma kokpo no and agbalema iko nglo at the time yamo yo hia. Mi pe de jesibe na marele don le kiss mind ye ukpo ekado do ye ke president of the time. De kofiel leta me be yele ye klinyo lo domia. De o lebe na wona mi nkpo me so amete o ga do for. So that was the reason why my global you can't blame Eoco at the time that man. And at the time too, I think one person he me organ talk at me for short force le CID job me global to come via bull I think central region for tefaro my obi nyagire viole. The other go vaserek be fiemete the that was the person the president moved to that place and you don't expect be in her war nana outside where she was also having an issue to come viola babajebe wa deal kapliga ke president reassign there ta however Eoco for doiko lebe na wo maya me we ale ko lebe and the special prosecutor have no other thing to do than to also look aloof and egbera eyonye ameyo na bienlem currency no Eoco jego me fia pobe they are into to work for the state that no ukpebe no issue mali ole no adasinti o ma were wofo a enya do bublo na special prosecutor but no bublo no wa na yo anya aleke Eoco at the time but you are take it from there and I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, gakade special prosecutor for enya do fia ba wo aba dopo na wo ma te kun mako adenya te kware gukonya na chief mai kama ga hia kraba Eoco hanava no gagam dem
what me ga kenenya be economic and organized crime
yeah.
And looking at the state of the issue at the time the office of the economic and organized crime will be suitable to delve into issues of that nature than the special prosecutor. And when they demanded for the Dockets, special prosecutor can give it to them, and that is what Kisina Jaben at the time Oplo officer. I think now that I'm your Remoacha group ole demanding from him to release the docket for them to go through la. Is in the right direction, and I want abaleke to me yukata to make mekele maike osenya be amedala logan afaga allegedly at the home and nemenye vio we are the lenti ike guy bovio de kraha menye ga enye kulo mi kbe mi atako on bubola ka chilegi ike ade du me vioji but umetin lem kurenyanti to the satisfaction of a viewer. I think Remo Atta and his group should do what the citizens of Ghana want. Never hand over the Dockets.
Okay. Miegal Cecilia Dapaah enyaji kokoko. Cho maika ko ipa gbovio cho gaya fie ka gafa akpa vevelia va jego kaka onyenya va doda wonwa. Nanya be numa kuku yo kata ka yiji nanya ba gae ka pa nya glomimiele nanya ba de manye Cecilia Dapaah tofaga makwiba anya kaka ba doda wom afi kisie jabi agba oglidum aba mayo kata na ropo na na ba gaia jukopa ganyo makwiba no bobu bo gbule mahia aloya interference we ba do mahi akpo nya tafade voma glo ala ba choi ka ko Eoco doba no ko Dockets over majijiko o potential choi aba ka do jindi chaton biena.
Yes, yema on talk glo hobe awa system ikemenele ye woga bi ata operator lo matanga operator and the previous regime anye pluminya. The things that I think the president of the time made the money agencies deal with corruption. For instance, Catch for Seat, you remember there were a lot of situations you can form committees. So by the time the committees come out with over findings, president whole president I would clear Amio Cafe committees so I do findings. So Lenyonya tepema it's like something that Cecilia ben le mokbona be wa guglobe na take up and the only thing ma glonya be manye nunye the moment uhanya be erare meti wode ale olebe ya wo mon chances so liga ke momo fune yetin were wo for ka fifie system le free la mele be na no jojo do come if you na ga petition whatsoever ever na restart things afresh or push from there do hafi du plola hoko alo the former regime o jule eziji ta enyema kwebe enye na ike unyabe yomo wodo ude uduru fe le mayi umo ye to come if you hamel satisfied for as far as ike yijile mayi umo ta I think miara si now that system le open the siare masiamele rukwisi do le beno awo ole wo megbe makoma kpote mareke megale pressure ke dana mareke jua let's allow them to do the work for us as citizens of the republic at the end of the day a result you arono a do ikenye result ike dimila be do me view
nyata banya onyebe miel NDC to me power abuse ma allo corruption emi ba your fight allo nyebe miel we le power ta ina mienhia nwom ike acho a surprise mother way nyata banya wonya
akpe you see tell me ene ole current president JDM special prosecutor le bag collector investigative collector as the host you were in this country you know very well but your NDC to despite be me nyanuology ma me maglo na mareke be le power abuse whatsoever tell me ene like my blog you the man UT Bank una collector o lord nuka o lord iko le bo bill plus 200 million Ghana cedis collector wa mareke maglo me o le EBP at the time no power abuse mo ake HBA ke the system is operating the way it's supposed to operate yeah fi marenya be power abuse in fact ma bielo power abuse ike do himare na global wonde amieru test the law to prove there is an abuse no because ame ole nyama global ole power abuse be onyabe na nekemele ike the current regime who warfare is outside the constitution of Ghana.
Oza chama want to make up porengo.
Chama want to me at the time marele no is one be whole MP whole MP so they can organize themselves up 50 million I want you over Nigeria babu but that's the solution to it and I'm a get all global those are the group of people who don't want the best for Chama to me yes but they pretend it because the current person who have added to Eoco bill things satisfy the bill tema was an MP but he wasn't part of the people. I didn't see him as part of the group he was thinking outside the box but they were there but those are the people who were shouting we are abusing power and whatsoever can the legal bring for Chama where Gary Nimako and Co went to court be over where bill term and or reduce a collector instead of thinking how do we satisfy the bill term be in the court Chama should have left Eoco from that Friday ugali hufasere traffic oda slentika over withdraw case ma was saying that there is nothing wrong as far as Eoco for action solo concern but he have only issue with the law he can establish Eoco because the law mandated Eoco be wa abaleke nyapa police na over done so there's no way Marega Global NDC is abusing, but where everything is within the remits of the law. Nane kemele igema ike Eoco warfare, allo special prosecutor. So far, me va power life. Nane kemele ikemi war which is not within the law. But me not to kweme ike enwojo vai ike atoforcing and co. They look at their trials. Look at the famous assumes
Jachi
question. Look at the things that man went through. Where he was virtually innocent of all these things. And but we have come. We want the law. And interestingly, one of the papers you read said it. Even 2012, when Kennedy Japan was invited to this thing, today any MPP person at all, onya on iko ejedo.
Kamaro male kamieva ngome do ma yewe bo fofoma. Oba mi power abusing wore ngunya o me miela ndisi to. Because the bluff ya ba ngoko tukule jachi question plan of yo.
I said those were things outside the law.
Okay.
That's mama. When we go to the 2020 this thing election petition, you hear what Chikata said. Yes. When the law is here and people were putting the law aside and trying to do what suits them. And we all judge on beer, all until I do. And look at the issue of the Chief Justice who is supposed to be, or who was, asked to step aside. Look at the things that woman was sending to court. But your case, you have been with this constitution, the leader of the interpretation of the constitution. But the constitution, case na majola no blele home. So you realize that the things she was doing at the time, most of them were not in the time. Now we are using the law. I said, my BSc exam
you are using the
you see the outcomes. Nyoluma preside over take decision anonymous 7 anonymous 9 pleto. Mayon decision so so I'm saying bede era maike esie liga ke miajwa kwoto esie tai mi gale fifi layo era maike attorney general ale akọ case de siara akọ court could be ye win case at the end of the day judges and the lawyers in this country kata global no verdict ke melete for mega era mamilo egbenese no sia no yeleji ma. You listen to the various lawyers that we have over, everything is in place, including Chama to me for a lawyer. Everything is in place. You can only hear the Emagwana Aponyomakin. For me, I have worked with him Futu and Menyamakaton, we not MPP Toba. Is free boto advice. For and more. If that man continue to be the leader of the MPP in Parliament, made it go for party because this is a person who is interested in himself and much vibe to go some of the distance rally and as time goes on I can tell you some of them no local Eoco whatsoever who invite to American lawyer because I'm your fed up. They know that they have. Yesterday I was on panel with one of their communicators and he spoke truth. Immediately, Eoco told message this thing, and he was furious to point out things. But some of the things, like Kenafuriata, your loose power, you want to your MP super no reader, who made it all tell me the president, and those things have affected them. Ye are not blown. Those with conscience, I tell you, will be telling the truth. Kaka make you still offer this chinya couplet or the wrongdoers will follow pleto. So no one is against any citizen of Ghana. Mi okata Ghana view mi nye in this umogo kobe mi rally our resources together. I want to come abi ani ano nemi gake nenyebe mare re kafe ru kito metiti. Yeah, we to kwere megba. We surely make sure we allow the law to take its course. But at the end of the day, na neke megblere boa fine. Then na neglere boa elebo akwe ne mi abedu ko na mi akoklo du.
Okay, just a quick one. Afi me ide je dodo vavele. Ta akwe ba Eoco fa gagade Cecilia Dapaah nya mafia chodware dugacho ma maga no ga bele ko no for so many years. No ohulu je ka koro kwa je ma mi manya go biare kese kwa akwe ba vovototo are manoga.
Akwe, you know, I believe strongly with the leadership we have. Na influence areke magere emoa godo mia bona no because it's strange.
Okay.
Yes, it's a fact, and I think also perhaps Cecilia Dapaah I declare asset le home. You can records around in the then I some of those records home. Whatever God declare nuku ha godo in estimation Eoco hafi overpower for camo I know she served under Akufo. Yeah. That under Akufo properties kawile si.
Okay.
Yeah, after Akufo who hafi nana do vane appointment day. No kawile si at that time. Makabe special hospital Eoco the previous one na onya one no ike current Eoco no gere no mo kwebe no. We from this time to this time la and we all as you alone you know all I'm tia one mawa. Then she will have to talk to it. About like or Jago Malek Blombe a Garoy or brother Eke Ku Pleto Gayo Pleto. So they will translate to look at brother Makure Doka or more have you Gayo play Kufa play alo hen. So I think a door Ike Miapo and Makuku alone Machuchu to Ike to come violet. And in any case, your mama Blobber, your mayor. The invabemia our new to come if you at the time in never war and yama dali or john. Tanek be and Makuku gadi can coffee about Ali or Legban and Marco Lebanon. Then we are all good to go. But as we speak, I'm a girl, and I think including yourself, me Makwebe, Numakuku Mito, or at the time. Tanoga waken or gas sockly banter. Then she's vindicated. I can almost sockly care him. Do my view for Titia Vano Azon.
Okay, Miapa Nocola review, newspaper review, Balon Madrudu, Enya Pomnella, Enya play, Boto Francis, Ye El Apama, Enya communication, a deputy communication officer, ne Southtown, Yele Apamana. Mia Yide, Miapa Edge Dodova Valiaji, Kennedy, Apato Kenneth Ofori Atta. A truck of special prosecutor, office of the special prosecutor per wanted list. Now, ma bojidi ke ma agban enya yoke afford a tefia webo ogagbo a Trevor Interpol rate notice yaji ke gade the wanted list here ma akweno under investigation by the office of the special prosecutor 5 key issues ta enwa ma ton ikenchi oga chapter do fia aga declare wanted enye ya banto enye ko chodang petroleum and minerals revenue assurance anyade ke afforded the mai ko de miapa moma mikple atumangu pa nyanchia oba gado yingbela fima ocho charges made NCA kenenye contract between Strategic Mobilization and Ghana Limited GRA Ghana Revenue Authority nanapangwi ya ocho ife anyade NC electricity contract termination ike ihanye nyade kene avai miapa jonyao miesi mai miama yoka ako miapa susu ai magbavida miesi mai vai ba wo terminate electricity contract ado ike cancellation of ECG agreement with Beijing BHC enye yefublochi alo gbata habobode ike wo award couple fi over teflide dodoa mako anyama ha office of the special prosecutor a trader nenempe apoto ekenenye ken Ofori Town National Cathedral panya olem badoko ike na doba yo atuna mawafi otrozo agado redadi ngichoma ige mafuchi afima nyejigejema mwe yakata enye enyado yo kene for form the take wo achode enchi elaboba gado yingbala fuma procurement and payment processes ko khafana madokle mwe yakata eka ko fle kuda do nanchia iha uchu anyade enchi ambulance deal ala afuma Ministry of Health contracts for 307 ambulances judoba ikakona miapa la mesenya oji dodo de notomobile jidudu kokwa pangolibe wacho ambulance de ka alofa tonple andre alebe nyamaha office of the special prosecutor ba yokpo avodada le akpama nana make GRA tax P fund for enyado handling and also disbursement of tax funds account yanye nyado you can afford it tangwi ya onchia you charted week gatotrom declare nana former finance minister fia alaba timeline you ka woni ba wacho alan kuda nya ya onchi jigmanto ike wodi the wanted list ajiva year January 2025 year kama mi elefia anu gado ayiji ke 10 February woni monkpokpo be watenchi avayo anonyi awo anu de ka evado alankuda anya ya onchi kaka awo ma evo gba even kra 31st January kra ha office of the special prosecutor oba yo ne monkpokpo le poduji ngbanto nkeke bla etonvo de ke agbe yo ne monkpokpo bo avayo anonyi alankuda nu de ka vado onchi ma evao yo chof ma yenye 10 February eka yova ayi ha awoma edo amudao kunana panu ya okata eno aji make ovahia fi akpata lego bubu ma ha office of the special prosecutor be afoto aikenanye ken oforiata ikra akplo yo yide hwonwe le March 2025 jingwa ton am akplo yo yide hwonwe alebe asu OSP over wanted list status eka ko de the wanted list aje maya achonya ide hwonwe ka obia cho hwon shiba waregbene OSP ka wada yepan koda le wanted list aje kwa hwon ha regbene na make oga bia cho hwon washiba waregbebe OSP na adelete nana for wanted list apa flyer mu de shade ka na kudanchi le social media wada okatada alebe hwon awukhama ha ikenenya enyade evayi ayika amokata evayi le March mamake 28 March aka ha oforiata ay the human rights court ayika wo asenyane ke wolenkude anu de ka evadonchi ayika anya osugbo alegbegba ayika manpompli mifia overcho nkeke ayika nenya echode kai kene evayi 2nd June jinwa dape nkeke vagbebe bubutoke no oforiata nava anonyi eka yo alankuda anu de ka evadonchi vo anna dongwe office of the special prosecutor nyebe yo la mama kokomu gaka kisie jabin play ipa dovio gboglomu be afoto ya numa dede yo kata ekene wo echovia gbanlago biare kema fo yo makpo medical report ade ke ba koji yo denya yo paracetamol ko ni omi fpac ko ni dosia do ko ni alo abiodora clitonia yo makpo mu de kene yo akpo ya de jesheba bubuto ken oforiata nyatepe ajedo vavao ka afi nkaka na de da shine achoi ke deadline ke yo ne wonuga akpoto kosira de kanen nkaka mana da yo ga glidombe yo na mama kokomota mate vavago tana wanyua yo na we eka wanye virtual section you are will vazume keken oforiata nyino gara corner mafiare abo anglo abayo la mama komo acho phone play camera adare do kijiko ikla office of the special prosecutor wadoje kaka office of the special prosecutor mahonya yo kata demo ika acho ikene evaya uga throw a declare buto ken oforiata wanted eke at this time around the ekra manyebe wanted the dekwe Interpol red notice to agade emai kenenye nenempe dopo yukako wala na nkude ndo voyo nchi vevieto povito no na meke nenyeba amade afoyo dema ene shibe de fika legbeta o gagagede ma akọ adipoto achove Ghana jukome o ha o gagamde nenempe nu ya mafie kako enye enya gande eledomia abato Francis ma atrodegbo Office of the Special Prosecutor play former finance minister bubutoke no foriata pa enyaya miafofo ya dogo na wonye ba yola mama kokomu emi nhwomfia ye malagano ye gbadam le dokin le ye vublochi tane wanyoa even do ba yola mama kokomu gaka ya tenchia no tapare atati ai ka the camera de fangogba ya no jejem na nya kali yo gbule khame anyawo kaka office of the special prosecutor ba yegba khama ha chinchina oforiata ntonagbo eke wa adogwe eke chova i deadline na oforiata mateva dogo office of the special prosecutor oga declare wanted the near global office of the special prosecutor ankaje odofoi amadaba yejedo you na mama kokomo ikra do alternative be me we wanye virtual ihe na ba yegbe let me global office of the special prosecutor but we talk is jabia ihe political influencer amare gbede ma to mani ba we ni ala alon ka gba ucho
akpe obi mi ahe yi levi obi mi anye kplu mi ahe yi levi ike me devi ara kana tu koyo ake na anye kplu mi kpefu for nothing MP jedo okwede hume ko ire parliament o vai pass yi levi anye kplu mi refukpe obono a pass yi levi ajo asafo mele tu koyo mo o ja gba fine every me ko jet ko cover kake o deje sibe mare ko ko mi oganya oda sinale du kome nugbegblaro yiji ike nugbegble ma atanye be yewe alumanye be yewe never fear more ameka wo ki kafi olala ki ameka we kafi melalo just to guide help the special prosecutor but waten anya ahon mokokwa ejedo ta be metiva wago and be metiva wago special prosecutor name on popo from January up to today kemila nufu
okay
to the extent be ye ganya court human right court call special prosecutor call yinkure nuyonti to finally ento agree be from to lawyer oji from 18th to 30th or ending of May la yela no do come for that matter 2nd June la you atenga dogu pepere ka du door of abi special prosecutor for office Atta ga ono du come vi be wa pere du konti bene na no yiji le du come iko onyo alumanyo wa po chufene chowu ekie and now be ken Ofori Atta me na ne kemele ka obi akowulo na mi o alo odi du koyo fo ngogbe ya for me I think be alikeke la ken egalesi egale even you see there are people there enyale want to brag of era alega kolosi o brag ni o gblomise bere wo doctor I think I follow up on him ava ikenen bubu aregale here is a case if you and I will not know what is wrong with Ken efe dole gbanle ma do mi egbo ha ameye nele enuma kuge clear ese dejibe wako dole gbanle akofie ike wa kpobe doctor e sign bere nuele woman ki for that matter yeta obeno wa no wata phone clear le phone ji alo video nu ya wa wera but here is the case he's behaving abe he even I don't know who to equate him to. You know, I don't know. There might be the president of the Republic, Melulu. He's like the overall boss of the world. Yes, Simeon Bogbole.
Yes, because
Ejedo ekwa amele numekuge klu ese dejibinu wakpo odole gbanle kwa wo nuye wo lawyer but you are dictating to him new in fact the truth is that in February thereabouts going back and forth the special prosecutor agreed okay then we okay this one for the last and after 2nd January information he said it before yesterday.
Dojeba wa nuna ma yonyeba atingwa fa miagbo fia ke miawo wona recover do na ne kakariji bo ya poma eva do mai na do poma olama ma vanya to magate vavago ali nene mahalo manu mabanwi otongbi jojom de Ken Ofori Atta ji office of the special prosecutor na se government
are you saying be nye kplo miapo dollar lalo miapo no now anoduko ehere but I was asking you be mele duko e ma fi ko dono ko va ire parliament va pass il levi bila ye gbe dono so called dono goglombe ma ta va na evidence ke awebe na no ike to asi ke na be duko fe garo gble mi ma po do jijo no be the cathedral hall leg ma ike na ne kemo do chumo ga so much was spent on it so the man should you see no yes dolele lamenti Oglo. Here is the case. You and I are sitting here. Me special prosecutor be na come over show be doctor and they know the consequences of it. Not forge let doctor refer signature and all those things called such acts. And so but they are behaving as if special prosecutor does not know anything. And I can tell you, the times the man's arms were folded at the back ever. Now he's a relief kind of person. Marekma tengaga no bragging alo bluffing the Jew, including Amayolemi or government maybe. And the floodgate is open to him. That he should use the law and deal with people.
Makweba Alec office of the special prosecutor nya handle me. Makweba in some way Atiaga nyang bene mia Ghana alaba this is a former finance minister can declare wanted a choka who just you daddy kaka Interpol have a gather mafia can me matter for the tour or deports gay kawava ka indirectly de Makweba anyang bene mia toha alternative amobu rekajimali ka mia wonya ya tuye.
Are you by this saying be if you only fee? If you only fee.
Vinyara kama nye fie.
Maybe if you only fee. E ga globe be o fifi na ba jebo abe ye vi ma nye fie tai. Ya no nu kon gba o fifi ejine. Ike finally na o lekama globe va we maganya no lentio. You va expose, you va link obe. I won't talk ra no ye do va no ki o ma e ga nye jijone ya. Look bro, Mille states it's obvious to the whole world. This man have done to the extent that they are MPs. I think at the time is it 88 of them. And coincidentally today they claim they are having 88 in parliament. Who do our press conference? But this man, the way he's leading the office that or the ministry la, many the best hotel you the president at the time and they did gema. Very well. Yes. So it means that it's already known, Bella. This is how the person is. Today they say he should come and account for his stewardship. No. And I can tell you, even in America, wherever, I'm not one begla. Who expose? So is it a case you and I must rally, and I thank God, today you hear in the media, I'm all going behind the scene negotiating to pay whatever they cost the state and all those things. And I think that's the way to go. Because before we came to Paris, the many Mawinami Adam Weekend, this go board things to me established because everybody in this country knew very well that Mahama was coming to suffer. Because of New York at the time. Magic the way things are going now, how the dollar rate is just appreciating and all those things it's like I'm all behind the fuel prices coming down. I think yesterday to Guel and Co Ugavani, but I'm all the magic and I can tell you but what proceed I'm all blood to go for gal or Rokosi what thing Hogamado Abaleke behind the similar Sefebia Molona the man no no free no. So bro, let's rally the agencies that are concerned. I'm all individually to cover at the time they will be bragging on TV. I'm yes, that you see and this is a principle we are nobody is bigger than the friend. Nobody should be richer than the friend. Yes, naturally, or kakela manyabe abantona koruru kujibere akpoga wu aloye anongo gbono nava yes our boss every day. No, we want the system to be such a way where na uha dola ekena akpade numela akpe manye na ba no kunyifa na mareke kafi wa kwe no vaga obuwe enye stooch na ene nkeke bi na wo. That's the system we are building, and that's what we are. Social democrats. At the time, there will be one or Galalano, or Bedan or Goblonobe, naming social democrat day. Nkain came your policy, Kawin came to Kenya, social intervention, Amo Platonha. The fact that a Chonkonan are never planting for food and job, you can recommend to Dunchuma doesn't make it a relief to the state citizens. But as we have come now, there is no mention of planting for food and job. There is no mention of 1 million per constituency and all those. But are you not relieved? ejima job ele Ghana yele yo to come today baga Ghana biara ke kpoko ano didi bi America ori I said mama but before today everybody was like oh so bro lenyo ya tefema mareke kenefori atala I think he have to come and account for his stewardship ebo ava nu yo koda sine ale okokozen do yo recordare ne mi legama ike nanado binede ulengo gbene yes ne menye ye cho egare kama yire gbo amenye nanado bine cho Ghana o twene owodo abiaja iplito mo fon komisa fine never de rokwinu na wa onuke ambulance saga never no va de rokwinu no ademie job e to call but where he is and dictating to the special prosecutor it's an insult. It's like he is the overall and the time he can when you de facto this thing he can according to yon of Amir Dobe the vice president at the time nena ne haro be vice president Igbo maybe na vice president Pluto. Those times have passed. Now today everybody must face his or her actions as the law court and the right bodies. That's what we are experiencing.
Okay. Nanyaba can offer finally overthrow boy ke overgede mokwebo charges yokataka makhlafia agojejare kama boy ke mi ha declare wanted office of the special prosecutor achu number odaria kama kweba adipofo afanko enyama
ba maga correct ke me declare wanted. And Francis Kwashi Agwedeke, for that matter, I'm speaking for NDC. Have not
office
declared.
of the special prosecutor.
Yeah, me declare wanted. So I want that record to be said that we are not running this country. NDC is not part. The government of Ghana, yele, and agencies, the government of Ghana, or will offer door. That must be said street. So now Zube. Kenoforiata, and I have said it here. Blon le tefresiare. Yo gere numo yo kobe kenoforiata. Enya yo kata o chorensi. Evare rukwinu. Yere kemelere mo. And I'm not even hoping be the na lere mo. Bravo se mama. Yes, I'm not even hoping be the na lere mo. Ta ofare rukwinu kobo. Lenyo ya tefe menye kulu minyabiri. Gaye obo za kodre duma legama. Nebe waza gama nyatefe de ruru nyitoni. Me duma kurego alaori. Ale duorega wona no remetete. Mere kwesema. Ta mata blona neke fia justify to the extent be mi okata nya kwa dem be do more legama gala ma duma ko ti anwe mo. Gakela mi le mo pombe. Ne menye ye gbo chura hala chura mare bo ne va fie mi ame gbo chura. Ne hanu ye to chura gbori. Ne wa va gble nemi. That's what we are expecting. Never the special prosecutor for office in Tinewa but the way he's behaving, yellow one this morning I was following social media. I'm over banker or commenter. I'm over banker made a cato I'm over I mean freeze ever share and all those things. Those are the challenges he's coming to create. Drawing some of those things the name of here investigation, more interrogation, more it may take some time, but what he's doing now is like everybody is focused on him, but if you pay year one more, because at a point in time, when we say offshore accounts, will seek a percentage of monies that come to the country and all this. That no more because I have said it and I'm saying it again, Barry. If what nga ko dono ko re ambulance me ako ire parliament o ba pass ilevia ke no furiata ke mi menya na ke kuro wo dole lienti o special prosecutor am have a document que le proving bill dole moi can come and account for his stewardship in this country and he can come in the company of his doctor as already. So that is showing like a fallacy to citizens of the state.
Aleka OSP got declared fear for the second time. Akweba
nemele se no by now na mara court be no kata ma and na mele court ha ne esiela komene be yes what he has brought be mele se more LSM and so many lawyers have said it but in place the only thing kunyaba in the beginning la amobu special prosecutor first 1 week manner will declare me equal mobile a rush. But I feel like some of the people I followed a person like pebu pleto. Everybody are all saying the special prosecutor is right. The man must come and account for his stewardship. So I think now everybody in the country is in the same line, except Amayo either will benefit from that or they are America Udi no more ton baby no John to come work against I mean Ofori Atta. That's why I salute their communicator that I met yesterday on the program. If you know, and I mean, I'm Mr. Mebe. Give me Rufia Maganya, I'm a Jimmy Agan to call Chom. Yes.
Akpa, Anyakle Bubuto Francis, Agbedeke, ye inform Anya Deputy Communications Officer na NDC Junior Hacho South Tong, Anyomave, Ime Mami, and not Jujumvoa, Majibama Asenya de Chogbo, Bamielan Kuda. Boto Cecilia abana Dapaah kenenye $1 hu ikakpo miape jaje nyenye ble epodomi fe chinunu nyu fa nyaji evayi sanitation minister kude ga homare yoka ko kpole fa hom ke mado bunazabe ganaga ye onye ka fono ya elo echoko di ke numakuku yiji my office of the special prosecutor ke kiseja bi onoma maye ka no mako Eoco antokra ha ogadam at a point ka echoreka onobia biamba office of the special prosecutor na acho document the sad gbanlan yokata ekako lawoshi kude Cecilia Dapaah ganya nuchia wa fovi alebe Office of the Special Prosecutor ha acho gbala mokata echo yele chofa nkakaji nke na mokpom na ba wadocho anuma kukuyama avalia honorable Ken ekenenye former finance minister $1 hu ikakpo miapa ganya oji evaya oga declare fear wanted la ya makra ocho kapojeshi dadi magbona makojeshi anu enye ba na jemondi na dogwe na ayo jeshi maike na glona Office of the Special Prosecutor ba yekwe le afi ocho anyagedo danchi kama dzo kataji no ndia na mara kuku jeshi enye 0544 94499 alo 0554484488 enye jeshi ka Office of the Special Prosecutor magakpe na fu okọ to go oben of yada ejede ekaji good morning nko kla fi kana mi akpom tui.
Yeah, morning. Marakumang phone to. Hello, yeah. Yeah, apa marakumang phone to.
Tapi magada ejadu to mara. Atenchi ama osusu klimi lenji ke mi apa gbada si okhlaga kuda enyoma ve kama mi adwunji. Akwiba ahia Office of the Special Prosecutor na aga declare mi afofo ikenenye wo token ejap atafia. Wezo. Kla fi kana yoyom tui.
Apa maraku aku miano vi kosi gakweto cho tegbi ngoto mara.
Okay.
Apa funyo imam ya blago. Aku nyanda da pakbla nyaba ganyaji pola huho. Ta flachi nyamarumi pomba oba iba wana ukatemba fororo kata ba mafi vivalama. Mafi vi avalama. Ta flachi nanye ba ne ba aru ina jado na yira koji ya ayaba reporter na dugu aronya figu jinala onya finala na duko ne mana laga na duko ma onya akwe jinala ayaba onya na yeba aroye duko minala ha aru duko mana la ayaba onya ta ima pora rukata ni pomba nyo duma vier mi pomba yeba uma ku vivi mula ta yama kweba aba fenyala na mapa afuere mula mapa ala tafa ala ba akotoma rupia ba ka kafake bable ariba wono kata bable balama kanyala da sila encore
Cecilia Dapaah
ya apoba yana damari taflache anya nyamadu nyamajijibari omo udunda bladu kweba no masio o kotepa waru dawra tapa bawudo na aru dunga bibo aru me taflati amada ho chobio ona ko ablorea wo abanto na abagbalanya biura tapati abagbalanya bia drewo tapati uba uruke baka janta na ta afone hema ogatore
akpe
kungo makozuba danga onya tikoba ka ko hema okwelachi
akpe madakpe never kuna we na popule no fi bubu ha na gede kaji wezo nkokula afina yoyom tu mara kuku jolo tv agbalo na lemon ni na sia nko
yo sorry mama try to chop la we
okay
my body sana wo dollar sana wo to plila fori atabala ta ba eve bare fika banka
yo la mama komo
ebo la maka ko fomu la maka ko mo ama mi ablema bo fomu le nara kama ko joya joda amaga untu mi diare de yiba pa ve jojo garo fori ataji bo fomu le no ni fisa fi o le kwa no legbe no bienye fu pepe amu pro mi dire wa ko fu pepe ba pade asana odo Cecilia Dapaah to ya la voici na mto nyong ba tia masavo para mi ato yo ato hazga nyong de kango ye de ka ko hama anyama hama dushima asana odo plo mo yuka ka ko ploshi de gana ba dama de vore gana tu ko ate kaka je du ko na do anto haji asana odo plo kata apanambi
akpeba ohane ma osusu plemi le injia ele blue jifa amiapom le injia Thomas Achu aba good morning ebe 24. In fact, my question is Interpol okay madakpe magbona ma atko gbada share de vegboma no via le kaji wezo
pranye
mama Krista wezo aka
mo zo so nyamodro la kata ko mu pola pranye mi majiji banyama ko ba Ghana du ko ma jie ne nyabari ha aro Ghana jiji nyabari la kaya kata frero ho ga olo wo shi ko du ko meru nani o dromo o china shi yo ka chimolo shi o nyi o ba chulari o wo chula shi ma chuna ida tefu no ho ga o shi ko ku du me bona mi o chunya ko chinya la so shi o wo mo to chunya achinya plomonya owo motoma yele bo fine nyanya ta mo ku ga o lo shi na ko je mo na no ku ga o shi o to to na o do mo o yimo asiapo no ku ga o shi afeta ni no ku ga o shi e to nya wo moto omo achi omo ojo fle achinya yele bo fina
akpe madakpe madepe susima o maplemi le injia no via le kagodo wezo nkopla fina yoyom tu. Hello, good morning. Manko san fika na mfomcho. I think what ro agede ekafu boaji. Ta Thomas Achu no good morning ebe 24 TV. In fact, my question is Interpol went to arrest criminal recently in Togo, but they can't go after this Ken.
And yet the whole Tajavu.
Okay, lakini Tajavu ndia.
Tajavu tofonya mayon the whole Tajavu nye yoyon.
Akpe the mujedo dramanam.
Akpe oh yafa jedo kata o yimi. Afwe
Maliklu yijinam.
Afwe mfunguli wa malaike pangfu wala kiade. Aleka tenoforiata omo yimesiare adafu nyasista nyabora tenoforiata omo no odafu ton na ni ba mi aglo nya wakata ja former president toka kia kenha we invite over simadi over nkata si ya onunya to simala to anya ba anta west MP ma ambulance modero over da kona yilevia nkata si jabo yine na ma ye da kuku gare never ya pa Ghana guy le do ipelo ya kwa pomfu de ma Ghana to bumu ma nya bumu ye da kukulu ya pa Ghana guy budi ye jibe ni ahwe no chopere voter region awo pote ha bona ni le voter region pote ha bona ni le voter region ye da kugara no wenani akpano ha ya we do ma wona jira ni kaka
okay juma viara pa numero de manese no via va
yo dogwe franye agbentina mi yore doji
agbentina ha fofonye figa na mpomcho
o togwe ni gbe ala mfochu gigoro na kokwe wakaji o
akpe kaka yijina
akpe fundi ala doko enya de ku garan kujina mi ayi sito lo wa ko isi am ya youth organizer achikuma wisdom ko maga balio ma ba blemi di ni chonye gele la ko jina ta
baba
yo bi menye nya jio boso nya se sere ka mi apote mi na ni ko chira gbela mo magbele ne kama wo jura gbenti ko avuko dolo mi ma gan ko po mala mi agbobu
baba ganda mi fa plemi ndc for mala ho
yo madum se mi o chan dia ko ma one ne to mi mahama ni village ne jira gara do na mi awele dojiro
akpe bon ha na gede mandia e ma osusu plemi no vi bubu wezo kopla fina yoyom chwe
bonya mazala ngo
pega na mpomcho
ako no vyo mighty hero la ka choda bala jansi sapton
mighty hero
bara kui
almighty okay yo yijina
dugwanye deputy communication officer honorable Francis Agbede ka yele doji gbogbo yele nu ma dana mi la avona ti alo ewe 24 bonya akpaba nyata fota kenforiata onu anu ba womblani nkata wandaba kenforiata aro date be twe ba ya gogoga kenforiata manyaba ya matata dato ro date twe ba ya awon kubare fonya awon kuba kenforiata na magbona ba kenforiata ma je dota ayo mo la ahwa dema anyaba ibi NDP deputy youth organizer la Safton acho asaba bala nyanti ba kenforiata wa kwe no mo la e na be loluza ta amado bare kenforiata nyata fonya nyabro adwa import kenforiata ba la gbana akoma Ghana koma national play plus ba acho amarka ba ga wonyo ala ba kenforiata ina wara ka peri taja pa platform ateni jera bla no pafu anga no tiafu Dr. Kesatu wasi fonya masanya la kwema ameri taja pa ba ta kenforiata re alvaro bare kenforiata na babare no won ko ba kukule na ga jado kansa dollar la kare malama amalolo no madugba honorable Mike Gati apa
madaka well honorable Kennedy Ken Oforiata ayi kudola la de lejiwota mi akwiba ayi maka covid vakra ha madenu do marekra yo mukatava echo rede ta ngokata enofu dem ni ho nyamanya na ba odo metode gafo adam ni fie ko koide gbadapa le dokwingo ta ye ntoba ye jedo nyanya mede koje ava kwe no vi ava wezo
hello
ko gbeji na video se nko kla fi na mi country
hello nko nyanya Mike ma yo cha ka chi mabari ni akawoma MPP tola nyanya rukula ba alekon ndame nya katata apo mayo kata mo ni ka MP mo kata ba bobora ni bala fuma goji ba yo lagbalagba dumuna ka chairman untumi mo kata re owo ruko ba leka ko kuna ajo wana no vifa apo ba leke ya ito jojo ga ye ma maga ko mbla popo na mare ko nwo nyodo nanya ko sipi magbo ba shagba o ga chuchuga abaleka ko chi tere mu 2015 2016 na ikabo akoko gbanyi nan lo kata ikako gara ni ma ala ba afi ye ukoko cover to come va ba to ko ta no lo kata maga kumbla na mara gara ko nanye itaye atena luzure mamo na dawo ga na patena no free aro Ghana na no free because jimon ndakane ni ya fi mu jadoto maga kumbla na mara ko
madaka juma viara pa susui ma oda blocho ngwe yoka koji le du komanchi o hatenwa gade kaji monkoko le makono vio ma vade kwa na ma atuka pogboa le inji atoma. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Nkoko la fine mi ayom chwe.
My young Joe have it.
Papa yejina.
Mara fuku de mato kanani akata.
afima nkwanyinya baka gracious.
Okay.
Yanya ikumobo magblenya be na ubava ubava na mawongba gbara to kwenya be na zobobwe na za adrarupion wo kuma plio tanya ni ko pomalenya be vovomola akoba ni bo majajagata ina ba uba be mavavago na mawongba gbono yo jikama ga choko to kwenya be na zobobwe na yi na nyoba yo bia o obio fafare tanya ngema pocho keneji atap enyamema akona
viwa nka famola lele obola ngi keno foriata ifama viola apa nke kana dejino mada kwa bana na masu supplement no via la kagodo wezo onkokla fine mi apomtwe. Hello, good morning. Okay, producer Madakpe Nyamaga ho. Okay, Oban of Yadeva. Unkopla fina yo yomtwe.
Jumagara.
Akpe Jumagana awe nanko play.
Motakona Fatolo Katamino location Jonto Alaba Diakola Bahama, the chocolate very study. They are from Madala, let's see a store and a store of mayo. Then the people was the block boy. That's don't go to the Ghana to fire. Then the after the forum, no, I'm a rope down for all the North Vietnam. Number 2 to Gola, Mahama, Betty. Then back to Atta. I'm looking at the body. Look at the Amarapo. Then that Ghana, you had it. Then you had it. The Maclack animal after.
Madakpe be no hana mouse suplimi lentia machate de Jumagaja Raji kama atu kapo boata mianovi keko yana be Thomas atu agbedi eno biabiamba nanya be Interpol ele enya ma woteje gbagba ide Togo vala made miesenya ngicho no nkina fi umatenchi afuju ika ajegbagba akplo bobuto Ken Ofori Atave enya me majiba makareji no be enya pa gomejeje dongwe wanted agbanto a Interpol ma elemu fifie o ajegbagba eka edawo maba no kware china yo awo avuya tama kareje ba yo jofia kwa o gbagba de sare jege Raymond mianovi Raymond atipo miakpom le india nena make Frank agbanu o de kaklemi ebe miakpom chu aflawo bit 9 for akpajida ebe happy for this morning show. Good morning my brother Madakpe Bernard the Kaklimi Lendia Cephas the Kawam Klimi Lendia. But indeed, you are doing a great job. I'm happy about the way your guest is speaking on the show. Me endi sito we alakwe. Onye endi sito so for comment here manya. Tane mi apa guest ela fia ko mi hoga dem akwe. Yento manya mi ama yo ka comment adomda. Enoch Elinam amiakpom le India per akpaji ebe good morning ebe 24 TV. Watching you live from Germany in the Volta region. Please, I want to ask the OSP about the ECG cable. Okay, ECG panya o makaraje ba nmo kata miese ECG panya de fiale Ken Ofori Atave for charges you ka wo chode enchi mata nanya ba ahia suji ko number e mama ko na mi obana mi pe mi li mi aklovi na ma chocho ga maga number ko ga no tane be senyare ko da ECG cable anchi a no nto na likra te no bia mafia play na special prosecutor kuma da pa be miama yo kata ka agere ma miete ma mi fa susu na jagbagba be ya yo ha fi mategede mo ha madak pe ben no TV agboy ke ekpo ona matrotroga gbove nyahaji ke bubuto Francis na anu anyatapom nam vomaze mo kokko ye ke ma acho gbaduna mi tokine apono zazi de keko wo ayona be apono Kate dodo afi amadeba macho gbaduna mi tokine nzie obe ekpona ebe 24 television alegbegbe Madam Kate dodo afi nyamanya na be seni mahama ma ageti nyi de o miedakpe na miakata Honorable Francis wonyamamlia na efejua
akwe so ma na mon popwe ma za mon popwe ma adakpe ne amokata denu your program ma both Facebook and calling ye maga aglone mi onya selobe jidudu ikelifia eva be ya wodwo mena wafa wanye tepare ke mesiama na kpo jicho eya ta nenye be office yo ole ke ha de jesibe na no yijire yi aramama damage ye gbi ha na neleji ke me damage wa feel free na get office ma na like Eoco special prosecutor pleto but wa get no money because like my blood don't go via amu galo sile to ko me kenye mi ogao lo fo boy ke na wo lo sia awon bubu na tuko akana kwo ye medenu mo ye wo si president matanganya giye amamo matanya okata at the same time ye offices mo matanya okata police matanya okata Eoco matanya okata special prosecutor matanya okata tami okata minye to me view ka awon tefebe wa demieji abetu ko nene mi afa duplola ele ready be ya we ne wanyo mi okata mi le pon jesi okata so far do the 520 kemile jiruduma wo di coffee ma wunu be mi no vio wole nyeso hell from 15 years to 35 amonye madam wo ple to mon popo emi ojirudu okokove fie ikenye apprenticeship program ma dibe ma de kukube mi okata mi take advantage of it mi I feel for I think now National Youth Authority for offices so form so the hard copy ke atabai ko ha I feel apart from online one me I take advantage other New York atan le dodom mi ke atenga de job e du come vina me I take advantage me maga na mi no phone jiko pombe do hi anon no matter me take advantage of the things that are coming but me atenga to me rokira akbe
madakpe nyenukola madakpe ne wo ha anyeple buto Francis Agbedeke enye deputy communications officer na NDC le South ton ye no famana mundia akpede nchinye ke ewo eje dodoa nanye be nanya made kenye afike buto ken Ofori Atta le alo na inagle na dogwe le mojia office of the special prosecutor ba mako number na oke na yo yoka ba magayo number na va no gabiamu obana kpo ken Ofori Atta na yo 05544 94499 05544944999 allo 05544844888 na yo jesima kwa na nyebe na kede bubu token atanchi kwa na ayo na nemfe jesia yomba apranye mafimela shio wanya jime ogbagbo mafito jimo makare de kanwu yo mi ashiva ponovia vava mudum avode kama kwe yo hoshibe davi miapo wona sosio kata o mi agbodoge nkeka na jeje na mi kata
Fleza, mia kwevi, Adama to kwevi, Adama, agledela wana diuma dogo miode, Adama, maglumi afanya, amujireji, sana bia gamoluma, hiya bana chaka chiko vuta, afia choga kaka Adama to buagledela umu yokwebe, achika de kako hiya, bemia choga molume, high technology, avako Fleza ve, khaya de kako, tokwenye ba, na jia chika ungwe kenya 15 liters, na we akodema, na we de molu atea, agbeade kema gaturemo adasine yi na khamolwa ke gbogbo magana e china khade molwa te fun la glamo Fleza na majiha yo kajimenele Fleza na kwe gamolwa me molwa a chenao e jinajo Adama towewe ba e galasinya Adama towewe ba vinyo kata do fiko lebo wa do la gbamo Adama na manya Adama agbledenya de kameliola Adama ma tengu igaglediola don kwaji ba akpo Adama West Africa to pachika la chika drapo yukate ko drana gblemonuku chika ole kana jila bososoma pokana mi lejesi ya oji 0544 325 030 allo 0544 348821 allo 0544 343 532 Adama West Africa na maigo agona mai kadon kwajiba ya khlanu ngonglo yo kala chikaji afiaze